there. Info picture. Oh, info pictures, right. Nope. Yeah. Alright. Then, let's see. Start split is number 1. It's going. That's good. Then reset. No, I do not want to update. Okay, that did reset it. Alright. Okay. Just gotta press that button over and over again to get it to go. That, I think I'm ready. That's the thing I ought to do, but it's a bit late for that, so... Alright. Cutscene time. Music's bugging out a bit. Full minute of cutscene with no player input. Minute 2 with no player input. Two and a half minutes. No player input. Three minutes. No player input. Three and a half minutes. 4 minutes, and we are about to begin playing. And we good. First things first. Big. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, there we go. It's probably faster than just leaving his name as Bart's. Still remember where that is. Now comes the point where you just press the A button for a bit. Just go, come on. All right. What? All right, level 2. We are nearly 10 minutes in, and I have fought 3 random encounters. Will I hit a 4th before 10 minutes? I doubt it. Hmm, 10-ish minutes and we're at Pirate Cave. Alright. That was quick. Sign of things to come, Galuf is already punching. Looks like if I roll high on the knife damage, I can kill one of these bats in one hit. Alright. Good job, Lena. Don't need it. Don't know if I'll need the hat. I can probably skip it, but I'm gonna grab it anyway. I'm not going to be winning this speedrun challenge anyway, so... Ooh, and he's actually in the back row, so he's taking a nap. One of the things I usually do that I thought might cost me time here, but I probably saved it if I had done it, is putting the broadsword on Lena because she's the fastest person in the party. Galuf starting with 0 equipment due to his crash from the meteorite is probably why he does so bad here compared to anyone else. Especially when, like, some of the things he left behind are, you know, reasonably powerful things. Maybe if I get this formation and this attack again, I ought to have Lena attack the Stroker in the back row and Bart's attack the one in the front. That might be just enough. At the very least, we're all level 3. Skull switch on the wall, clearly not suspicious at all. How do ships sail without wind? Gotten a lot of random encounters out of the cave today. Perfect. Huh, wonder if I leveled up enough to hit the attack multiplier. nothing to do with the switch and the bomb left, so we just go. Demand to pirates that we commandeer their ship by royal edict. It's gonna work out so well. Yep. Well, it's clearly not the same pendant because you've got red straps on yours and she has blue straps on hers. I can't wait to be turned loose and let loose to do what I want to do. Now the question is, will I have focus, or build up as it's sometimes known, before the Magician Forza fight? Because that's a big thing that can turn that fight around. Or at the very least, it'll skip Forza showing up, and there's no reason to fight him. So, here's open. I don't know if this is faster or not, but I'm going to say yes. It's his one time to shine. I like how the front doors are open, but this door to the room that these guys are hanging out in, that one's closed. At least Dad brought all of these weird science guys with him. This guy. Yep. Encounters on the first floor, good to see. Good start. Save one. quite do enough on her own, so her and Gallop will have to combine for a kill. Still. Alright. Could be worse, but I was hoping for better. Four, 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 three. Okay. There we go. Just gonna hammer the attack button until it goes down. And hope that we get good RNG with closing the wings. Yeah, he's just fast enough that I'll eat a counterattack if he decides to close his wing. Perfect. I walked the wrong way around there. Might be enough. Oh, right. I've got that going for me. Why don't you play a good game, like the After Years? Because it's the After Years. Besides, there's a speedrun challenge afoot. Monk, Red, Geomancer, Dancer. I'm compelled to give this one a go. The team is not very strong. It could be better, but it has just enough of a saving grace with Dancer to kind of carry it through some of the later game stuff, and it has Red Mage to get it through some of the earlier game stuff. Like, Red Mage on its own is an amazing solo class. Like, it's surprisingly one of the better ones because it gets just enough tricks between White 3 and Black 3 and swords to be able to do some cool stuff. Monk's just gonna punch things, and Monk is gonna fall off. The big and only hope of this team is a big grind session at the end of World 1 against Black Flames, because otherwise Seal Crystals and World 2 X-Death are going to be absolutely frustrating and awful. Gross. Very gross. Yeah. With this team, you generally, unless you get crazy good luck, and part of the problem is you're stuck looking at luck with this team. You want to be like level 30 or so for X-Death, which, like, if you fight every single random encounter on your way to World 2 X-Death, you'll be roughly there, but generally speaking, people have a stronger team than this by the time they get there. There will probably be a Reflectoring grind in Barrier Tower, and I'm going to purchase a Flame Ring because I feel it's going to be necessary for Seal Crystals, which will also be helpful against X-Death. And then I'm going to need all the money I can get to just buy a bunch of sandals, but considering how long... Nope. There we go. Should probably hit the equip button there. Optimize, yep. Right, there's nothing. press the optimize button. It's the best I get. I need to remember to say no to the cutscene asking if you want to know more about jobs. Oh, wait, I was supposed to press... Oops. Wait, no. Oh, it's subdividing my... I see. Okay. Whoops, I accidentally said yes. Well, I'm learning a lot about how the life split thing works. Yes, I get it. I have Black Mage. Yep, and I have to hang out here for all of this so I can press the A button. Oops. What a terrible mistake. What a terrible blunder. Menu boss kills all runs. Menu boss does kill all runs. If I didn't want to, like, lose the, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but like the 20 minutes or so that I already put in just to get the menu thing going, then yeah, I'd be doing that too. But it's so slow. I wonder where they got... Oh, right, I know where they got that dagger from. It came from Ferris. Nobody's showing up in Fiesta Discord, so maybe I'll just hang out in the voice chat for Pat Gunpla Discord. So Strap can come in here and talk smack about how this game actually sucks. Who knows? Did you know you can combine abilities from different jobs? Yes, I did. I get it. I have lost essentially 4 minutes to this tutorial. Good job. Vote it. So the next thing to do at this point is I need to grab the bridge key over here in Tull. I'm not going to bother with Piano Flex because I don't have to do that. I'm going to pick up all the random stuff I know is in here. I'm going to fight the goblin for the shoes because it's more defense. And there's some good loot in that place anyway. Out of my way. The nice thing about starting with Monk is I don't have to buy anything to start. I just go. If you had Thief equipped, you'd be able to see the hidden passage and grab the things. This game has a couple of hidden passages, some of which don't even show up for Thief, which is kind of strange, but it is what it is. I also like, since the Wing Raptor fight, I have doubled, essentially, my max HP just by swapping into a different class. Monk is a pretty good start to this game if it's all you got, just because it's so much bulkier than anything else. That's right, it's around on the other side here. Potion. Red Mage is coming up, so I might as well. Eventually Red Mage will be here. Then I want to spend the rest of this on potions. Well, I don't need to. Buy a tent and some potions. And then we need to grab the 2 secret items that they hid up here because, you know, One was enough. But what if you had two? Oh man, some shoes. Those are really good. I wonder why they put them by the waterfall, especially when you... Or the water wheel, when you can't see the water wheel nearly anywhere else. And then... Oh, random patch of grass. There's Phoenix down. Why is it there? Ow. Just is. We're encouraging you in this first town to look... To rifle through everyone's stuff. To get the most out of it. 30 minutes into the run and we don't have the key yet. I could have the key. I'd probably be fighting, Carla Boss. If I'd set this up correctly, but nope. I also set up my splits wrong, but that's something I'll just have to live with. Good things to do during this town time. Read chat. Stroud is the last person who have posted in chat, as usual. Alright. Hop on Twitter, see if anything's going on up there. Read through Discord, because, there's a lot of waiting going on right now. Nearly there. Okay, I guess I wouldn't have been at Carla Boss in this time if I'd skipped the tutorial. But I'd at least be out of here. Damn it, she's blocking me. Vote in. More cutscene. You finally accept the call to adventure. 30 minutes in. Oh. some other speed tech optimization. Well, shouldn't call it that. Some other things you can do if this is your first time through the game. All the octopus, all the random enemies in this short little section here only attack the girls in your party, Ferris and Lena. So you can put them in the back row if you want them to take less damage. Make them your mages, put them back there. The pause button. There's the pause button. I should wait until I'm waiting on a dialogue box. Yeah, that worked. Alright, back in a second. if that unpauses. Yes. Back at it again, at the Crispy Cool. Carl, a boss. Oh yeah, look at that crit. Perfect. Oh right, I forgot to split. Well... to be honest, the thing I only really need from this is the overall timer, probably. So, when I come back to doing this, because I'm doing this segmented, I'm probably going to remove a lot of these splits, because they're not quite working out. That and I'm an idiot. Graveyard of the Sea. Don't need heals, so I'm not going to bother. I don't even need the flail, do I? Do I have anyone that'll be able to even use the flail? Red mage, I suppose. I guess this brings up another question. Well, I suppose it might still be worthwhile to go to Castle Tycoon for the bell. Spooky. Takes 2 attacks to kill one of them. Not excited about that. Yes. That single level did that to them. Good. Because the big thing that ends up happening in with Monk. Nice. Good job, counter. The thing that ends up happening with Monk is that all of your damage scales entirely off level. So you need to approach high levels to get Monk to really do well. It sort of does fine at the start here, but the big problem I'm going to run into is that Monk is going to be underleveled compared to the challenge later on, unless I do a big hell grind at the end of World 1. Oh no, you're really dragging us down here. Come on, girl. You got hit harder than that. Is she the same level as everyone? I wonder. Yeah, she is. Maybe her single point difference of strength to everyone else is enough to push it down that far. Like, she's just behind enough on multiplier. I think I want to go up here. Yeah, there's the chest. I think it's just money, but I want money. Yeah, Linda needs to be level 6. Direly. I could probably press the kick button, that'd probably kill it. Deal some damage to the skeleton in the back, but... Alright, everyone got a level out of that. Huh, Phoenix down. Now, all of them should be able to kill a skeleton in a single punch. Yes. I fear no encounter now. Except for the ones that are coming up. And I've learned focus on everyone. I'm not going to need it for a bit, but it exists. I wonder. Does she punch good enough to take out the Mind Flusher in a single go? Yes. Perfect. Okay. This is a good place to grind because there's greater AP given out from these guys than there are from the other trash encounters in here. 7 or 8 might be good. The big thing I'm looking at, yeah, 3 AP from that. And 2 elixirs. Yes, this is a good place to spend some time. Oops. My inputs on this 360 controller are a bit sloppy, it seems. Ooh. Alright, that helps, but it's not enough. We'll just hit the one in front until it goes down. Good job, Lena. Performing exactly to my expectations so far. Makes me wonder about whether I should put Gallop in the back row or not, just in case I get hit with another ambush like this, so he can just immediately turn around and start punching dudes. March is doing more damage since he got another level, but it's not enough to bump his multiplier up any higher at the moment. 7. 189 EXP for the next weapon level. Let's see how much I get out of another fight of these guys. Status 166. Okay. So it's not that much. Level 8's probably good, and then I can just coast up to Magician Forza. Well, in all the running I'm going to do through the rest of the ship graveyard here, I'll probably pick up enough as I grab the world map and pillage the room underneath that boat. Well, it is only 7 or 8 fights. This isn't that bad, all things considered. Especially when I can pay this forward into the other fights. If I do a full round of focus with everyone, I might be doing enough. Hello, Vaughn. I might be doing enough to kill. What's the word? Magissa without having to worry about Forza showing up if I just hit all focus after I gain my next level. I really ought to have a chart up about when multiplier levels are given. I like how she says she's gonna change her clothes to dry, but like all your clothes are dry. You just are wet. You just went through like a what's the word I'm talking about here? What level are you grinding to? I should grind a bit here. I think I'm gonna grind to 8. I think 8's a good number. Although I think after this cutscene, I'm just going to start running towards the Siren fight because I think I'll pick up the rest of the EXP I need along the way. But then again, picking it up against the monsters in the room right above me here when I'm right next to the save point, that's probably a smart idea. The other nice thing about getting to level 8 is that I can pay that forward, because I think level 8 will be a good level to take Magissa and Forza at, and then if I can take Magissa and Forza, I can probably beat Garula. And then at that point, it's just building up fleas for eventually getting the chicken knife. Okay. That was the heal. Let's get... Yeah, because I'm at least at the point where I can punch 2 undead husks down. Husks. Wow, good pronunciation there, Chief. Yeah, with a full round of combat, I can punch him down. One of the other questions I guess I ought to ask myself is, do I have enough, what's my AP gonna look like as I come out of here? Because my only plans at this point are, I think I want Lena to learn HP plus 30%. I'm going to designate her, picking that up, and then I'm going to put her in Dancer when all said and done. Maybe I should do that with Bartz? I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm going to do it with Lena for reasons. I don't know if they're about to pick up Chakra or Bare Hand. One more fight. And then I will move on. The fights will still be, like, worthwhile to take going forward, but at the same time, like, this is the point where I need to start... Yeah, targeting. Should have waited. Barehanded is before Chakra, if you recall correctly. Alright. Man, all those retards of the guy in the back and it didn't even kill him. Rip. Should have manually targeted everybody where I wanted them to go, instead of just press the A button and going past. Alright. Job level, bare hand. Bare hand. Bare hand. How are we doing? We're all level 8. Good. We're moving on. There's no need to heal again, so... Wait, this is the wrong way. There's nothing over there. This is the boat with the world map in it. I can still get something out of this fight, so I might as well. If one gets retargeted to the wrong thing, then... Good job, me. Good job. Kelkruthu? I wonder what that's a reference to. Huh. Why is Ferris a point behind everyone else on job level? She hasn't been dead for anything. Oh, right. Fighting the goblin in Tull. To equip focus for Siren or not? Nah. Time to shake down some bones. Give me your knife. I never fight that goblin for some reason. I wanted the shoes. I still haven't equipped them. I should probably do that. But it's been faster to just keep pressing the A button and going, so the shoes have not gone on. One of the things that always gets me about the this version of the game, it's not symmetrical. Look at that. Look at that extra bit of water tiling hanging out on the far side over there. It's one of those things you just kind of notice every once in a while due to how perfectly framed this fight is. This fight shouldn't be bad at all. Yeah, it really shouldn't. This is going to be a pretty easy fight, in my opinion. You just keep pressing the A button, and you just hope she doesn't put somebody to sleep at the start of the fight. Ooh, or you don't hope she does that. Yeah, this fight's gonna go fast. Please let that be enough. Nope. Okay, that's not bad. Ah, there it is. Out of all the people to pick, that's probably the good choice for me. There we go. Alright. Little unlucky with haste, into sleep, and blizzard, but everything worked out. Alright, I gotta press the split button. Not used to this whole speedrunning thing yet. Give it time, we'll get there. And then every fight I run into on the world map, I'm pretty sure I want to run away from. Because I don't need this. She always poisons you. Hopefully it's Lena, because that's just on... Oh, good. Alright. I don't have to come down here. But I think the Blizzard Rod will be... Wait a minute, I'm supposed to be running from these fights. Ah, damn it. Well, I guess we're gonna fight this one out and see what happens. That's 2 runs for the chicken knife. Could be worse. Okay. There's the antidote. Yep. If you memory every once in a while, you'll have less chances for encounters on the world map. Oh, there's probably like a reset in there somewhere, but eh. See, Frost Rod. That's all I really need. I don't need to press anything else. Let's pick up... What's the black magic spell here? Is it poison? It's sleep. Okay. Sleep and protect. That's good. Do I need equipment of any sort? No, really don't. Then that's the inn, and here's the item shop. This is a good time to stock up on consumables. Nope, that's the button. Yeah. These are good numbers for now. Do I need to heal in town? It's better than using a tent elsewhere. Yeah, 10 gil's nothing. I should probably menu as I'm getting up the mountain to put focus on everyone, because I think it'll be instrumental in defeating Magissa without seeing a counterattack. Okay, right, I want to run. That's 3. 4. 5. Good time to put it on, everyone. Mm-hmm. 55 minutes to 57 minutes real time. That's not that bad. I'll grab the stuff. Let's see how sticky these encounters are. Not very. 6. Game stat. 7. Not a very sticky fight either. Good. Preemptive strike. 8. This room always has a very large encounter rate for some reason. A little stickier than usual. 9. Getting some lag. 10. Huh, maybe I got too much running on my PC and I have to restart it soon. I think he Doug wants to Medusa. I can believe that. The fight doesn't quite go right, and she casts Drain too much, and then Forza comes in after you've used up all your turns. That can be a problem. I think that's 11? I think that's 11. Okay. All the way up at the top, and I haven't been hit yet. I'm doing good. Second time, I think I killed her before Forza showed up. Well, yep. I need to see how much a fist does to her, and then I'll consider when's the good time to focus up. Yeah, crits will definitely help a lot here, but... Okay, that's a good start. Let's see how much this does. 63, 63. 57, 57. Okay. Now I think I want to wait for everyone's ATB to fill up. Too late. Should've just blitzed it, focusing with everybody. We'll see what this does. She's going to cast Regen on Forza, I think is her first action. This is going to put him down at like 100-something. Okay, never mind, he's dead. Alright, cool. Okay, that's not a problem, so... we in there. So had I not been a coward and just immediately hit the focus button on everyone, we would have gotten through that totally fine. Okay. The next question is, will... oh, right, I got hit. Button. Alright. The question is, will the diamond bell be useful? I know the answer to that question is no. But I see it and the healing staff, and I still, in the back of my mind, sort of want to get them. And there's a lot of good consumables in there too, with the high pots and the cottages. I think there's an elixir or two? I'm inexperienced at this whole speedrun thing, so let's go Marathon Safety and go at Castle Tycoon. And then after Castle Tycoon, yeah, I can imagine using the heal staff a bit. And then after Castle Tycoon, then it's time for Garula. I'm gonna do this segmented, because I don't think I can do all of this run today. It's at least a 10-hour run, 11 probably. Well, some people have done in 15. I think it can be done quicker than that, but we'll see how much I feel like going today. Then I just passed Wall's Tower there. Kingdom of Walls down there. Then got across the sandbar. After dying to Garula a couple times, you went to Tycoon. Yeah, I think part of the Garula strat is knowing when to push your luck and when to not push your luck, per se. Let's get straight to the cutscene, because that's the thing that's going to take the most time. And then, on my way out, I'm going to pillage the castle. And that includes getting to the tower over on the right side there, and going and doing other things. I've heard that you get different cutscenes if you come here at different points of time. But I always come here immediately, so yeah. You say you did in 1537, but my game time was like 1307. Lol. Yeah, I can believe that. With any sorts of restarts that have to go through. I'd be at least 3.5 minutes quicker here if I didn't take the tutorial from the start. That was a mistake that I made. But yeah, this game does not seem to count time accurately. But that's okay. There are a lot of games that do not accurately count time, and it's better to run Life Split or something else to cover it. I have no idea what this scene is about at all. Nothing there. If this were 6, I'd know to check the clock for an elixir. Wait, I thought... Yeah, there we go. Nothing up there. Oh. Didn't quite buffer my inputs correctly. Then up here... This is... not the way there, but there's some stuff here too. Nothing in that one. And then I need to go up to the Eyrie, where the dragon hangs out. There it is. Yeah, the elixirs, I think, are going to be worth it in the long run. We used Live Slip, but didn't know if I could save the splits because it was a segmented playthrough. I mean, at the very least, it's an accurate timer, so you can just, like, hit it to start, hit it to stop. What's probably going to end up happening for me is I'm going to end up hitting the pause button in between, segments, per se. And just leave the game running in the background as I, you know, start and restart it again. Yeah, the tower is... That's one of those things that also isn't covered by the Thief Vision skill. You have no idea it's over there. Same like the Phoenix Down chest at the Tycoon Meteor crash site. One of those little things where it's like, we have Thief to show you hidden passages and stuff, but not all of them. I guess I want the silver specs. So we'll grab those and then bounce, because there's nothing else to be bought. Well, I could buy Kenpo Gi. Hate it when that happens. Okay. I want to pick up 3 pieces of equipment here. Buy... Don't have enough money. Okay. Don't need that. I don't think I have anybody that can even equip that. Don't have anybody that can equip this. Oh yeah, that's a good bit of money there. That's some good rod money right there. Who will not get it? Yeah, that'll do. I could probably buy leather hats or something like that, but I don't think I need it. Don't need to buy Phoenix Downs. I don't think I've even used a tent yet. Up this way. Now the real fun. Much quicker than I expected. Usually it takes them a bit longer to show up than that, but not today. Yeah. I can usually get a good distance out of any walk down in here, especially after a reset like this. So, be bold, be daring. I'm gonna get caught if I try that again, but the temptation remains. At the very least, we saw Jackanapes, so anybody watching the stream who has no idea what's up... Yes! I'm going to immediately equip that because I can. Elven Mantle and Silver Specs. Cool. Now the person wearing the least amount of armor at least has the Elven Mantle to reduce their damage. But at the very least, we were able to get the items and at least demonstrate Jackanapes in the basement. It's a good thing that Bart didn't have time to argue the point any further with the king, because he would have totally got thrown in jail had he actually been allowed to speak at any sort of length. Move out! Is there anything I need to buy? Nope. You can see some kind of monster around here, but I don't remember what it's called. It's like, I don't remember if it's a Bandersnatch or a Bandersnapes or a Panthera, something. A monster that uses Blaster hangs out around walls. And sometimes you need to grab it if you're playing Beastmaster. Still, nope. There we go. Right as I start talking about it. Oh, that's not a bad encounter. There we go. Whew, they did a number on me. Now the question is, Do I potion up or do I tent up? Probably... Wow. I think that's 14. Chicken knife, 7 power. Nope. Didn't hold right for long enough. Let's get caught in the corner again. Okay. I will potion up right before I walk into Garula. Ooh! Alright. 15. It's gonna be... I bet it's gonna be 18 by the time I'm at the top of the tower. That seems like a good number to me. I don't know if Monk can even equip that. But at the very least, it's cash money. And I suppose the other question is, how much money do I want for... 17. How much money do I want for, rods? Perfect. Rip that knight. Hell yeah, good start. Okay, so I do about 80, and it's got 1,200 health. That's 160 total, 240-ish total. It's about 400 total. Okay. I can do another round of these, and then things are going to start popping off. Until crits happen. Ooh, and now he's counterattacking. Ooh. Might have pressed the buttons a bit too quick. Okay. At the very least, he has spread damage, and anything going on from here needs to be done with focus. So. Will this be a problem still? Yes. And Bart's is down, and Ferris is down. Okay. Let's get parts back up. Alright. I'll admit, I was a little too saucy going into Garula here. You know, this is probably a good way to handle it. To just let counterattacks take care of it. You know, she's not going to survive anything at 14 HP. But at the same time... Nice. She's the one person with the, She's the one person with the Elven Mantle, so it sort of makes sense to keep her up. And then I'll hold Bart's to see exactly where he hits after his counterattacks. Okay. We'll keep Galuf up because he's been going straight. Oh. Big money, no whammies. That's a whammy. Well. Bet all on red. And we whiffed. Come on, counter. No? That's a loss. Yep. Okay. Was a little too spicy at the start there. Another level is not going to help that either. I've also lost track of how many escapes I'm at now. It's probably 14? Not much luck with crits in that fight, unfortunately. We'll need to heal one up at the start of this fight. And then... it may be worthwhile to put only one person in the front row with the Elven Mantle on and have them... I think I can get 3 attacks in, and then I need to start using focus? And then I'll start putting people in the back row. Yeah, that's a good start. Getting much luckier with crits than I expected. And he's already counterattacking. And there's a regular attack. Jesus. Yeah, that's fair. Wow. Okay. Garula has rapidly spiraled out of control into... No, stop. I want more people to be up. I think anybody falling down at this point is going to cause problems, just because anytime Garula looks at them funny, he will, refuse to let them get up and stand around for any length of time. But at the very least, we're in a good holding pattern at the moment. Gonna go through a lot of potions here, but that's okay. The only thing I need to do after this is make a walk to, town. Karnak. He's probably going to bear the brunt of it once the counterattacks happen, and maybe I should wait until the counterattacks happen to heal with potions. But I had time to do it then, so I did. And now we are in our pattern for the rest of this fight. Now I hope that hits Bart's. Bart's. Ooh. Oh, come on! Come on! What is that? Garula, please. I'll take anything. I might have to go back and buy more potions before I kill Garula. Hell yeah, second try. Oh. Button. Okay. Now who gets to be Red Mage? What do I do with them? Obviously I'm putting barehanded on them for the time being. then I run from anything until I get to the woods, and I fight all the dogs along the way because I want the money. I'm gonna break some rods. How many rods do I buy? Whoop. Berserker. Ah. Okay, made it here. How's the team look? We got a full heal. Good. Yeah. Red Mage. Congratulations. You are Red Mage for life. Unequip. Well, I've got my spells at the very least. I should buy more potions, but I won't until I get there because I can just use tents. And I have Kira in the heal staff now. Okay. Wait, not quite there yet. Cool. The walk begins. Nope. Not fighting that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, here we go. Wait. I'm reasonably close to just killing a dog with a regular attack anyway. Yep. That's revenge. More money. Hello, Grass Tortoise. Goodbye, Grass Tortoise. Goodbye, Zoo. Perfect. Ooh, not perfect. This will take a while to get myself out of, so let's just run. There we go. Okay, what do I buy with this money? Right, can't do that. We'll buy a rod. Wait, I'll go use the restroom. be more optimal, but it works. How's it going? It's going alright. Wandered out to use the restroom and left it sitting for just a bit too long. Hour and a half inside Karnak is pretty alright, I suppose. I think beating Liquid Flame is an acceptable goal before I wander out to do other things. I like how they made the machines to amplify the things, and it's just like, what's it gonna do? I don't know. Next two process should be pretty free. Yeah, Red Mage is here. Well, 3 if you count Ifrit. Yeah. Well, 4 then, because Biblos will be free with this team. You're forgetting, that's no ordinary soldier. Although I don't know if Iron Knuckle really counts as a boss, but, you know, he exists, and that's what matters. Red Mage would make this portion of the game pretty easy anyway, even if we didn't have Monk and Geomancer to be here. Like, Monk's not that bad of a Biblos fight relative to some of the other ones because of crits and stuff, but, you know, you just kind of hope for more. Will RS spells be worth it? I don't know, but I'm buying them anyway. Oh, I need so much money. Okay. Poison, definitely not worth it. But, bought anyway. I need Confuse and Silence still. That's fine. That's not the one I thought it would target when I pressed up. Well, it's still in the front row. The good news, at least, is that it's not hard to get the money to purchase rods here. As long as I don't hit level 10 or level 15 by the time I go through the flame ship. Usually I spend a lot of time grinding here with the fast forward button while I'm watching, like, anime or something, but it's not something I really ought to do in a speedrun setting, especially because it uses fast forward. I was 2 level the level when I tried Sandworm. Lol. Yeah, you can if you got the boat, and even if you got the Black Chocobo, you can grind Black Flames. So I will not be too low level to fight Sandworm. I'm doing that grind soon after I get to that point. Coins. I can buy Silence and Confuse now. What else am I gonna have to do once I get the boat? Toad. Toad's a thing to do. Or does that wait until Airship? Is there any boss that I can hit with Toad before Airship? That's another rod I can buy, so let's buy a flame rod to at least add it to the collection. I mean, do you need Toad? It's useful. I know of a use for it, because this team is hungry for Lamia Tiaras. It wants to use them with Dance to get a lot of its damage out in the end game. There's something to be said for equipping Ribbon, but at the end of the day, I may want to just go for power at that point, and if I'm going for power, then I need the Lamia Tiara to go with Dance. So I will spend some time with the Thief Knife in Phoenix Tower, and I think one of the things that'll really help with that is Toad. Because a lot of the enemies in Phoenix Tower are vulnerable to Toad, and then they just stop doing things to you while they've been hit with it. Don't want to deal with that. At least they're not going to hit me for much while this is going on. Oh, all of them are going to choose revenge, aren't they? Oh, no, not that guy. Yeah, there are good reasons to get Toad, but yeah, I just don't know when the good time to do it is. Before you leave World 1, at the very least. Though the checklist for the end of World 1 is get your hands on a Flame Ring and get yourself up near level 30-ish. I have an idea for what I intend to do in the Black Flame grind, but I don't know how well it's going to pay off for me. Oh, we're at full health. Good. You got the red dress and Phoenix Tower. All took one fight, thankfully. Yeah, that's a good thing to put on a dancer. A red dress is definitely, like, key equipment piece that your team will absolutely need for this. And counter's gonna make this fast. Good. After getting the airship, you did Black Flame grinding to level 29. Yeah, that makes sense. It's definitely right about where you want to be before you leave World 1. I'm just trying to think about how I want to do the Black Flame grind, and I think I'm going to change it a little bit. I'm going to invest the same time into the Black Flame grind, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try experimenting with killing off some of my party members so that the EXP is concentrated into somebody who's a bit more super, you know? Like, build up a Superman. I think that'll end up helping. But at the same time, my intentions for, like, one of the things I think I'm going to need is I think I'm going to want Dance on a couple people for the Seal Crystals fight, and well, one of the Gaia spells, I think, can set enemy to low HP for that fight. I don't quite remember. It's a shame you can't counter that. But my intentions are to build up 3 of the party members, leave 1 party member low. And then, as long as they'll eventually catch back up when it's time for the desert grind at the end of World 3. Yeah, I didn't quite position that correctly. Let's not leave 1 at low HP so that it can hit me hard with revenge. Yeah, I think my goal for the Black Flame grind is somebody is going to Master Monk, and then they are immediately going to get knocked down, and then they will stay down for the rest of the Black Flame grind. And I want to invest roughly the same amount of time into it compared to what I do otherwise. And then that person that is Mastered Monk will become Dancer with HP plus 30%. And that's how I'll clean house going forward. Those are the vague outlines of my idea, at the very least. We're many hours away from seeing it realized. Or if I should even go down to, like, just 1 person for the Black Flame grind, you know? Because Geomancer works differently depending upon your level, so being able to have somebody of a higher level may be helpful. Won't that hurt ABB on the other people? Well, APB is going to go up all at the same rate, and whoever is going to be my Dancer in the end game is going to be running either HP plus 30%, or they're going to be running barehanded. And I think if they've got the chicken knife in their hands, they can just run HP plus 30%, and it'll be fine. And if they've mastered Monk, that's all they need. They don't need Flirt, they don't need Dance, they just need HP plus 30%. But then again, it also depends on how long will the Black Flame grind take. I suppose that's one of the things I should pull up. Wow, it's going to let me target all those and then get going? Okay. Let's move this over here. Close that, close that, close that. And then pull up the spreadsheet. Average fights to level up various enemies and areas, colors relative to sanity of grind. Okay. The big problem is Black Flames are... They'll take 29 fights to get to... from level 29 to level 30. So, I start there. (29 plus 26 is 55. Okay. Then plus 24. Ended up using HP plus 30% on the Geo. Yeah, I can believe that. It's 9, that's a 79. Then plus 21 is 100. Yeah, like a little bit too long there. $119. 17 is 136. 17, then plus another 15 is 151. Huh. Let's put the 17 and then 166. $79. Oh yeah, this is one of the fights I want to just run from. It's at least 100. I have to heal. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to change my tack because nobody's. Yes, it's Final Fantasy for a bit. Even if I fight 200 random encounters there, it's not going to fully master that. 201 fights gets me all the way up to from 20 up to there, and then it's even faster at that point. Huh. Well, by the time I hit level 30, people might master Monk. It's fine. 0-10, can't suplex trains. Hey, hey, hey. You could be playing a good Final Fantasy game where you can suplex trains. Or you can play this game, which is still good. You can't suplex a train, but it's still good. The biggest problem I'm going to end up having is just figuring out... Oh, no, don't want to deal with this encounter. There's going to be an entire stream that's just going to be me fighting Black Flames in the future. Ugh. I should do my best to get to the Black Flame grind, and then that does not really need to be streamed. That can be just regular old recorded. How am I doing on cash? I got a lot of cash. Let's get one more level, and then it's time for the for some easy fights. I play a lot of RPGs. Don't really like the turn-based games with random encounters. Yeah, I mean, it works. The big thing about it is, like, any turn-based encounter or random encounter on the world map is always an abstraction of what you would see as you were playing otherwise. And, like, for what it is, to make things, like, simple or run easy, it works. But at the same time, it's just, like, I can totally understand why people would not be entertained by this, per se. Okay, the 3 of them gained levels. Everybody's level 12. 6 was okay. Yeah. 6 is also kind of an interesting game in its own right, where they completed everything they wanted to complete, and then they said, oh, well, we have all of this development time left. What are we going to do? And then they made the World of Ruin. Which, some people like, but at the same time, I, don't necessarily think the World of Ruin was perhaps the best thing they could have done. Let's sell. There's probably some things I can sell here. Broadsword. Broadsword. I can maybe put the flail, but I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell the whip. Sell the leather armor. Let's keep the silk robe. Can mage equip Kempo? Wild. Ooh. Actually, I want to buy a plumed hat anyway. Buy plumed hat. Okay. At this point, I'm going to heal, and then it's time to dip into the fire ship. Grab as much treasure as we can inside the fire ship, and come out the other side of it. I just built a kit with a chin sticker. The kit is from 2017. Oh yeah, you're talking about that. The Gundam Ground Type S from Thunderbolt. Which, like, yeah, that could be better, but yeah, it exists. Okay. Alright, everyone's level 12. Galuf has mastered red level 1. That he can take to other things, but he's just going to stay in red mage forever. There's no point to putting him in anything else. We're at nearly 2 hours, and we're finally ready to go beat up Liquid Flame. Yeah, Thunderbolt kits are pretty good. I built the, what I built from Thunderbolt. The full armor Thunderbolt. The HG. That kit is, like, somewhere between the standards of a real grade and a high grade, and it's really interesting to build. Alright, Mithril Glove. More money to the pile. Don't want to fight a defeater. They're not worth it. Stickier fight than I expected. The world map would be somewhere around here if I didn't pick it up already. Huh, add an enemy to the fight and it gets easier to escape from. Elixir. Yeah, the trash bags that are part of the Master Grade version of that kit are probably better than what people say about it, per se, but at the same time I can understand why they're not happy with it. Good. Yeah. One of the other things, since Breaking Bosch is here and doesn't usually come to things, I might as well talk about this. One of the things that Final Fantasy V does that's kind of unique is it has two endgame items that you have to choose one of. You can either choose the Brave Blade, which starts with a crazy high attack power of 150, or you can choose the Chicken Knife, which starts with a base power of 1. What they don't tell you about these two items, though, is that the amount of times you run away from battle determines the strength of these weapons. The Brave Blade starts at full 150 might. Excuse me, I need some water. But every time you run away, it lowers this... Water, good. But every time you run away, it lowers the strength of the Brave Blade by 1. Every 2 times you run away, the strength of the Chicken Knife is increased. The other thing about the Chicken Knife is every time you swing it, you have a 25% chance to run away. So, the Chicken Knife will get you safely home, either through running away, or through, what's the word I'm looking for here? It'll get you home safe either by killing what you're fighting by just swinging at it, or by making you flee from the battle instantly. The Chicken Knife is the most powerful weapon for this team, and the problem with the Brave Blade is only one class in the game can equip it, outside Freelancer, and that is Knight. And Knight's a fine class, but in a Fiesta setting like I'm playing, you don't always get Knight. I don't have Knight. I can't use Knight to wield the Brave Blade at all. Meanwhile, all but 2 classes, maybe 3, can equip the Chicken Knife. So, Chicken Knife... Oh, excuse me. Chicken Knife it is. That's the way forward, and I think there's one last piece of treasure to get by going this way. Nope, this was the way forward. Yeah, that's the Thief Glove right there. Wait, nope, on our own way. I think that's the Thief Glove, and I don't need it, so I'm willing to skip it, not go back for it. I mean, it can probably be sold for a good amount of cash. Whoop. Almost had to do the entire thing again. Save. How am I doing on HP? Somebody got hit once. One single potion can fix that. Then the other thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to put someone else in Red Mage for the fight coming up, because it's time to break Rod. In Rod We Trust 2020. I like getting preemptive strikes. Too bad the fight isn't worth it. Okay. Ferris, you shall become as red. Barehanded. Then let's equip you with Frost, Plume Hat. I still can't believe that you can equip Kenpo-G. Alright. So now I just kind of need to hope. The hand form is the one that's immune to ice? So I think I just hope it doesn't turn into the hand, and I'm good. If it turns into the hand, somebody is going down. That won't cause him to swap. Then Frost Rod. That enough? Not quite. Alright. And hand. Of course it's hand. Okay. Oh, come on! Well, let's do this. And then he's gonna hit me with Fyra. Somebody is gonna die. So let's just hope it's just enough damage to kill him. Nope. Rip Lena. Okay, Tornado form. Oh, she's still up. Good. Another Frost Rod. Got him. And then I will, I think... I'll keep Ferris and Galuf in Red Mage for the rest of this run through Karnak Castle. Alright, I gotta do that. Just before 2 hours and Liquid Flame is down. Okay. Before I'm on the clock. Let's give you a Flame Rod, and I'll give you a Flame Rod too. I don't think the encounters are coming up are resistant to any of the forms of magic. So I can just sort of not deal with it. Oh good, the switch is broken. So one of the things that I think is kind of funny about the section coming up is the castle above the fire crystal was on fire constantly. And we're about to have a, like, Metroid escape mission type thing because the crystal blew up. And now the castle's going to blow up. So the castle not being on fire is what's going to make it explode. That's really kind of funny to me, you know? Usually you'd expect it to be the other way around. The castle's on fire, and then it explodes. But no, the lack of fire is the thing that causes it to explode. Okay. Let's hit the save point. I am not fully healed, so let's hit the heal pot. Alright. Now, the question of what all do I want to take from here? Let's get the 2,000 gold, because it's 2,000 gold. I can fight a lot of the battles in here, but I don't want to fight all of them. Okay. Cool. So every fight is going to begin with me equipping a rod and breaking it. The elixirs will be worth it, I think, so keep doing that. Okay. Then we will put Thunder Rod on here. Nice of time to pause while you're futzing with the menus. Yeah, maybe I only need one Red Mage for this. Ribbon achieved. I don't remember what's on the other side. I don't think it's useful. It's money or an elixir. Oh. You better bring it. What a jerk. Should probably just have waited for them to flee. Yeah. Well, 3 APP for it, so that's fine. I should be using people's... that's what I'm looking for here. I should be using Cura to put myself back together after fights like that. I don't need to take either of those two chests in the front, because they're Isuna and a Lightning Scroll, and I don't have any classes that can use those. So, we're here for the Mount Gauche, and we're here for the Yellow Mantle. I forget which one this is. Okay. You got... Yeah, I want to break it. I could probably just hardcast Thundara and get him anyway, but that's fine. Elven Mantle. Then the Mongosh is on the other side, but I want to pick up the elixirs and the gold that's in here, I think. I think it'll be helpful. Well, if you're just going to keep coming at me like this... Okay, this is a lot slower than otherwise, so maybe this is a bad idea instead of just snapping the rod. Well, it saves rod usages. Yeah, I can go underneath it, but it's a little late for that. Another elixir. In rod we trust. I'm going to blow up all my rods here, spend the money that I earn from doing this to replenish rods, it seems. Yeah, I sure am. But the elixirs are worth it. So, break one more Thunder Rod. Should have just bought like a massive stack of Thunder Rods instead of spreading it out over all these other different types. At least somebody leveled up from it. Well, the good news is I have a lot of elixirs. The bad news is this takes a while. Alright, everybody's level 13. Good. Then... we break one more rod on the fight that's going to be down in here. And then after that, the rest of the rods... No, I don't want to break the rods on the captain fight down there. Frost Rod. I'm definitely going to have to replenish rods after this. Okay. Who's still left standing? Oh. I was sure it was going to be Galef who would go next. It's not going to kill him. Then... Oh no. And he counters twice because of 2 hits from Monk. Ugh. Robert, taken care of. Okay, Mongosh. Wait, Kira. Alright, at this point, she's going to equip whatever rod is easily accessible at the start of the fight, and then we are going to cast spell to make sure that we don't fight. Oh, right, it's going to run away from us. You see a dog on their own? They ain't gonna fight you. Dogs are smart. This jackass also is... I don't want to say smart, but he understands the mechanics of what he's doing. That's not going to be enough. At least he's letting me just give it to him here at the start. He's totally going to order the dogs to fight, but, you know, you better bring it. Thinking. Oh yeah, because the dogs all pass their turn because somebody's here. Alright. Karnak 500 complete. Oh, and then I gotta... That split is not quite in the proper place for grabbing things together. My splits are absolutely fucked up. Well, that's okay. The only one that really matters is Neo X Death at the end, I suppose. And then we get 3 heroes. 3 classes. Beastmaster. The Pajama-wearing Freak. And Ninja. It's too bad Geomancer is our lot in life. Okay, then... I anoint you Geomancer. Actually, I don't think I want that. We'll equip the Mongosh for now. And leave the 2 of them unarmed. Actually, since you're... Well, he's the frail one. So, you get the Elven Mantle. You get the Silver Armlet. It's just enough. And that's good. Alright. Time to replenish Rod stock. And then move on to Library. I'm going to spend a lot of time on that Boden split. Because we, Oh yeah, there's a free Rod just hanging out up here. So, I have to grab that. This is a good time to do the rest of the shopping that I need to do for rods for World 1. I don't know how much money I have, but it's a good time to do it. I think it's worthwhile to run around the top to grab the free fire rod that's up there. And then aside from that, I'll need to purchase a bunch of thunder rods because that's my intended way of breaking through the aerial fortress that's going to come up in, like... 3 hours. I like how they just have a mode of lava. These people are hardcore about their fire. Okay, Flame Rod. Get 3, Frost Rod. Get that many. I can afford 4. Sell. I don't know if anybody can... Well, nobody needs that, and nobody needs that. Shoes are out of style. I will use as many Thunder Rods as I can get. Okay. Then this is a good time for a hard save. We're level 13, so we are immune to math in the library. 13's a prime number, so we're just immune to math, period. And then we just gotta hope that Drone Chimera decides to leave us alone. I would very much like for Drone Chimera to leave me alone. Excellent. I have no idea what I hear means, but we'll leave him alone for now. If I needed to get level, the forest outside the library here is a good place to do it because it contains mithril dragons. They give a good amount of EXP if I remember correctly. We'll hit the heal. There's no point to fighting the book up top. And we in. One thing I want to check. Oh, right, you cannot equip Rod. Take Flame for now. I think... trying to decide if I want 2 red mages for what's going on here, or if just the one will be enough. I think 2's worth it, and I think I'm gonna put... well, let's see how the effort fight goes. We'll see how the effort fight goes. Okay, let's put Frost Rod on you. I expect to spend 2 Frost Rods on Ifrit. Okay. Don't know who's going first. How much is that going to do? Yeah, let's just hit him a bit. Wait. Well. Now, that's what I expect to see against Ifrit. Ooh, at least I got him on the second hit. That's going to confuse. No, that paralyzes. Okay. Frost Rod. Then this. That should be enough. Nope, he's got 3,000 HP. Oh, come on! Ah. Okay, 2 red mages would have been the way to go. Ifrit is not on my splits, because he's not really worth talking about on new splits. If Ifrit is not a problem, then Biblos will not be. Well, I don't think that's true. White Mage can make him not a problem. Flame Ring. Then Magic. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. Ninja suit. I don't know if anybody I have can equip that. Nothing over there. Gotta wander over this way. How rude. I'd love to see a meme cast of level 5 Death next time I see one of these guys. Nope. They just want to punch at the start of the fight. What jerks. This is the one fight I have to take. So, let's take it. I don't think pressing Gaia is the best thing to do, but let's see what happens. Ooh! Much better than I expected. God, please don't be the encounter that goes all the way up to page 256 and back down. Oh, it's the fight that goes all the way up to 256 and back down. Moon Flute. No. Yes! Okay. Then we'll use a tent here. It's a good time for it. Tent has not become obsolete yet. File saved. Okay. Biblos time. I should... This should not be my team composition for Biblos. But it is. That's fine. Because I'm just going to break that rod anyway. I should be running Focus instead of just the regular punch. Because I'm going to get 2 counterattacks out of it. Yep. I might only get 1. Yeah, just wait to break another rod. That I barely survived through. Jeez. Man, what a jerk. So, this is the end, but only for me. Very soon, the Master Seal will be blown wide open! Iron Draft is useless to me. And I'm totally willing to leave Gallop unequipped because that means he can bare hand. But now the Black Flame grind can begin in earnest. I ought to go back to Karnak, purchase a bunch of tents. Who am I kidding? There's going to be a couple return trips to Karnak in the middle of this. And then I'm going to buy the Flame Ring. Or do I wait until I have the airship to buy the Flame Ring? I think I wait for airship to buy Flame Ring. Yeah, just walk right past that healing pod, eh? I didn't hit the Biblos split. Ooh. There we go. I ought to do a check on how much AP I have on everybody now that I've beaten Biblos. I think... Ability. They know Chakra, they're about to learn Counter, and then Lena's about to engage on the long, tedious process of picking up HP plus 30%. I think only one person needs to be working on dual cast at all, and I'm totally okay with that being Galuf. Is he on top of the pub, or is he over... No, he's on top of the pub. I made a mistake. A small child punching an old man. Clearly, elder abuse is the worst thing that can happen in one of these games. Go sleep. It is driving me crazy that I can't hit the turbo button through all of this. I've seen it at least 30 times. Okay, I'm going to probably segment the run here. I'm going to hit the split for boat in, I'm going to get to the Black Flame Island, and then I'm going to pause it and cut the recording. Because this next bit is just going to be me fighting Black Flames over and over and over and over and over again. And we're off. Boating. I'm not a fan of the fire ship music. Okay. Which island is it? Sea encounters? Don't care. Whoops, don't want to be here yet. Thunder Anemone. Okay. I don't know which of these islands it is. It's an island with forest on it. There's Black Flame Island. Oh, it's the one south of it here. Okay. So it's just... Yeah, it's this one here. Let's make sure that the black flames do show up down here. Yes, perfect. Okay. Now it's time to see how well I stack up. Okay, not bad. I might want to run multiple Geomancers for this, I think. Yeah, multiple Geomancers will be the way to go. Okay, that works. Okay, that's the pause. I am going to split recording here, stop streaming, and then I'm going to do my entire Black Flame grind off camera while I roll the timer. Or at the very least, I'm going to turn off my voice for it so I can do other things while it goes. Thanks for coming out tonight, people. Hope you all have a nice night. Bye.